A guy I talked to on a dating site showed up at my job. Before the story begins, I would like to clarify that I'm a female, and I'm writing this during the first days of April of the year 2023. So, this story kind of creeped me out. It happened about 9 years ago, and sometimes it comes to my mind. It really creeps me out. So, I was on an adult dating site. Yeah, one of the fetish types. I know, don't judge me. I was just looking for some fun. Lol. Anyway, I was stupid and I gave out more information than I should have. I was chatting with a guy. He had asked me at some point what I did for work. At the time, I was working at a McDonald's, so I told him precisely that. He asked which one, and I, stupidly, told him which one. We chatted off and on, and we carried on talking. We talked and talked and talked. We hadn't been chatting for too long. I also stupidly gave him my phone number at some point. He would talk about how he wanted to meet me on my break and have some fun on my break. I told him, no thanks. I don't bring my lifestyle to my job. Anyway, so I checked my messages just before I was due to clock out of my work. Luckily, I did. He mentioned that he was at my job and told me what he ordered. I think it was the Big Mac meal. I was like,
Okay. Well, don't expect me to do anything with you. I'm not interested.
He then got upset and wasn't accepting that I wasn't interested. I was also scared because I had sent him a face picture of myself, but I have never received one from him. I really wasn't too interested in him, so I decided that I didn't need a face picture since I likely wasn't going to meet up with him. His interests weren't what I was looking for. They were not. And I have a hard time straight up saying I'm not interested, and just slowly started to ghost whoever I had no interest in. Now, luckily, I hadn't told him my work schedule, so he didn't know that I was about to clock out. So, after clocking out, I told one of my managers that I was on a dating site and some guy just showed up to my work and I have no idea what he looked like, and that I was going to hang out in the back in the break room for a bit. Luckily, she didn't judge me for that, and she was just like, oh, okay, go for it. So I waited about half an hour before I left. I didn't have a car at the time, and I had to walk home, and I was afraid that he would see me and try to pick me up in his car. Luckily, no one followed me. So I guess I was in the clear. So, creepy guy, let's never meet. I don't think he ever messaged me, or I ended up blocking him or something. I don't really know if this is really that creepy, but it creeps me out that some random person just decided that he would show up to my job and expect me to want to meet up with him. So yeah, now I just give a vague response as to where I work now. I don't work in the same town I live in, so it would be hard to pinpoint my exact location. This opened my eyes and made me more aware of the information that I give out to strangers.